right, thanks, hon. I
No, you'd have to look.
Love you. I'll talk to you
I
later.
have to like come up here and look really
okay.
close. And
Okay.
like I said, I only get like 3 people at a time. So right now I can see Andrew and Francine and Matt.
It looks like there's a lot of people on. This is awesome.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're good to go. Mwah. All right. I'm saying goodbye to Kaylee.
Bye, Kaylee. Just help him out. Don't come in here. I got it. Maggie, stop it.
All right. So. Yeah, I don't know how to end it, but okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yours?
Yes, that's me. No, that's me, honey bun. Thanks, babe.
Let's go out. We go.
Yeah, or put it up by my phone.
Say bye.
Yay.
We'll be back. Have a great class, you guys.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm now doing assistant marketing for a tech company just for Intrim. So gotta go do that. Yeah, bye.
All right. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Namaste. All right. I'm hoping you all know who I am, but if you don't, my name is Lori. So great to see everybody. I have 3 lovely practitioners with me today. I have Beth, Kate, and Serafina. Yay, thank you for being with me today. So a lot of you guys I know have your own practice, but if you need, you know, something to look at, they're going to be here for you. So hopefully you'll have a good view of them. And if not, I'm sorry. We're doing our best here. This is all like new stuff for us, right? All right. So today, let's start in a child's pose. So come with your hips to your heels and your forehead down. Great place to start just coming into your own body and finding your breath. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Just letting everything soften. The inhale, feel the back body rise. And the exhale, pull that navel in. Find the engagement. And your child's pose is yours. Your knees could be together or apart, whatever's feeling better for you today. Your fingertips could be reaching forward or back. And this is a great time to focus in on our connection to each other, right? We don't have to be in the same room to know that we are always connected. And this is proof of it. We are always connected. We have that Ujjayi breath. This is your time to add it in. Slight constriction at the back of the throat, making the breath audible, that ocean breath sound. And if the fingertips are reaching back, start to reach them forward now. And get high up onto your fingertips, lifting up the forearms and the wrists, and then take a walk all the way over to the right side, finding that nice arc, sinking into your left hip, squaring down your left shoulder and left rib cage. If it feels good, you could place that left hand on top of the right, giving it a little bit more. And then find that breath. Take that big inhale, stretching out that left side of your body. And then take a walk back through your center. Keep finding length, reaching forward, get high up on the fingertips, and then arc it all the way over to the left. Now it's time sinking into your right hip. Placing one palm on top of the other if that makes sense for your body. Find your breath. Take that big inhale like you only have a right rib cage. Breathe into it. Exhale, let it go. And then walk it back through your center. On the next breath, bring your nose, chin, chest up to the top of the mat. Start coming into a baby cobra. So without using a lot of pressure in the hands, the legs are going to go straight. Squeeze them together. Squeeze the shoulder blades, the glutes, even the heels together as the tops of the feet press down. And you pull your heart forward and lift up another rib. So the elbows are up and pulling towards one another. And then lower it down. Tuck your toes. Your option is to come through a tabletop or take it right into a plank. Pulling that core in, shoulders over your wrists, heels over the toes. Gaze goes just a little bit ahead of your fingertips. Keep your neck in line with the spine. And then everybody drop the knees and find your tabletop. And right away, let's cat-cow it out. Let's find some good movement today. Inhale, gaze goes up, belly drops down. Exhale, tuck your chin, round the spine. Inhale, gaze up, pull the heart forward. Exhale, round it. Use your palms and shins to press the mat away. Inhale. Again, gaze goes up. If you love to tuck your toes here, great place to stretch out the bottom of the feet. Exhale, tuck the chin, round. Now find your neutral spine. Again, just gazing a little bit ahead of your mat. Good. Reach your right fingertips towards the front of the room. Thumb is up. And then take the left toes, reach them up and back. Finding your spinal balance. Using your core strength. Good. Exhale, elbow to knee connection. Hug it in. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, on this one, hold it. Find a couple breaths here. Pull that core in deeper. Tuck your chin in a little bit more. Good. Inhale, reach out. Find that length again. Find your strength. Now bend up your left knee. Reach back with your right hand. Tiger pose. Kicking into your hand. Gaze up towards the front of the room. Lifting up the chest, letting the belly drop. Still getting that abdomen stretch as you kick up, opening and releasing your shoulder. Come back through your spinal balance. Take it back into your tabletop. Good. Left fingertips reach forward. Right toes go up and back. Again, first find that core strength. Pull the navel in. Exhale, hug it in, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round down, hold it here. Take another breath. Pull the core in, pull the chin deeper in, really round it. Excellent, lengthen out. Hold it there, and then bend up the right knee, reach back. If you have no trouble getting your foot, try to take your hand to the pinky edge, and that's going to keep your shoulder open as you kick into it, lifting up through your heart. Good, release it, take it back through your spinal balance. Tabletop. All right, tuck the toes, lift the hips, take it to your down dog. First down dog maybe of your day, so pedal it out, any movement that you need right now. Maybe you take it one heel at a time, one knee at a time. Maybe you love to bend both knees and drop the chest down towards the thighs. And then start to find some stillness in your downward facing dog and check out your dog. Hands are shoulder width, feet are hip distance, head hangs heavy, the hips are up and reaching towards the back of the room. You're breathing, keeping that Ujjayi breath with you. Strong inhales and exhales. Get high up onto your tippy toes. Let both heels drop over to the right. Keep those shoulders square. So still keeping pressure in your left palm. Then get back up onto your toes. Let them drop over to the left. Good, get back up on your toes. And let both heels drop down. Good, put a soft bend in the knee. Take your gaze forward, walk it up to the top of the mat, and hang in your first forward fold. And again, now you have some freedom of movement. So if you have healthy knees, this is your chance. You can take that deep bend, getting high up onto the toes. Not so healthy knees, just wiggle it out a little bit. Your hips, your knees, let the fingertips reach from right to left, putting a little bit of a twist in it. A lot of options for movement. And then come back into your forward fold. Be heavy. Let your hands come to prayer at heart center. Keep the chin tucked and slowly roll it up. Let the head be the last thing to draw up. Beautiful. Right here, we're all together. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath and set your intention for your practice. Seal it in, chin to your chest. Let the chin come back to parallel. Flutter the eyes open, big inhale, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana, gaze up. Find that navel pulling in, the inner thighs squeezing towards one another, hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Right leg reaches to the back of the mat, lunge. Stay light on your fingertips, gaze is forward. You're breathing. Left hip turning back, right hip coming forward. Hands down, left foot back, plank. Strong core. On the exhale, you have choices. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, chaturanga from the knees. Inhaling through to cobra or upward facing dog, the heart pulling forward, shoulders down. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Find your breath there. Right leg is up. Big step through to your lunge, right foot inside the right hand. Gaze goes forward. Opening up through the collarbone. Staying light on those fingertips. Hands down, left foot steps up, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Adding in a little back bend, lift the heart. Gaze up and back. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Left foot steps back, lunge. Good. Still warming it up. First set. This is your time to just listen to your body. Notice what it's saying to you today. Hands down, right foot back, plank. On the exhale, it's yours. You guys know it. You get to add in push-ups, take them away, but listen to what your body needs and focus on your alignment. Downward facing dog is where you meet. Left leg is up. Big step, left foot inside your left hand. Draw that left hip back and down. Bring your right hip forward. Lifting up through your right kneecap, getting that stretch. Hands down, right foot steps up, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Cactus the arms open. Lift through your heart. Clasp the hands behind the back. Lift the heart again. Gaze up and forward fold, reaching the knuckles up and over. Dropping the head. You could always keep a soft bend in the knee if those hamstrings are tight today. No problem. Release the fingertips. Let them find the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, half lift. From this position, find your flow, walk, step, or float. If you're floating, you're landing in your Chaturanga Dandasana with the bent elbows. Meeting in downward facing dog with your breath. Right leg is up. Flex your foot, one-legged dog. So let the toes point down to the mat to start, your heel pressing towards the back of the room. Feel those squared off hips. Now start to point the toes up to the sky. Keep a nice straight leg. Start to stack your hip, bend the knee. Let your right heel reach for your left glute. The right kneecap lifting up towards the sky. Shoulders are square. And take your right knee to the nose. Squeeze it in. Find that plank-like pose, the shoulders coming forward over the wrists. Kick it back. Lunge, right foot inside your right hand. Twisting, left palm down. Right hand could start out at your hip or straight up. Looking for those hips to square down towards the mat. Shoulders stacking. Gaze up towards your thumb. Take it right into your side plank. Drop your left heel. Right foot sweeps back. Vashisthasana, you have options. You can drop your left knee. You can lift up the right leg. Modify it or amplify it to suit your needs. Beautiful job, guys. Take it into your plank and flow it out. Exhaling as you lower. Inhaling for your back bend. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Is your breath with you? Check in on it. One-legged dog on the left side. Left leg is up. Flex it. Toes are pointing down. Heel is pressing back. Squaring your hips. Good. Now point the toes up, straight leg. Start to stack your hips. Bend the knee. Let that foot drop down as if you're trying to touch your right glute with your heel. Left kneecap lifting up, really warming up into your hip. And then draw that left knee into the nose. Find that plank-like pose. Got to have a strong core for it. Kick it back. Big step, lunge, left foot inside your left hand, setting up for your twist. Right palm down, left hand. It could always start at your hip to help you rotate through the belly button and the heart first, and then reaching up, gazing up to the thumb, breathing, and now take it into your Vashisthasana side plank. Dropping your right heel. Again, you have a ton of options. Modify it, amplify it, suit your needs. Stacking your shoulder, outer hip, lifting up. Good, take it back into your plank and flow it out. Or don't, you always have options. We're gonna meet in downward facing dog. Find your breath. You guys are looking great. I love it. Soften your knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, cactus it open, lift the heart, clasp the hands behind the back, lift again, and take that forward fold, reach the knuckles up and over. Get into the shoulders, right? I'm gonna try to hit every part of your body today. I wanna get into everything. Let the fingertips find the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Walk, step, float. Making your way into downward facing dog. Good, find your breath one more time. Always make sure it's with you. All right, right leg is up, flex, point.
Hi, Andrew. Did we get lost? Did we stop?
Hey, yeah, I think we froze. Yeah. I was like, wow, we're holding this for a long time.
Me too.
But I see Francine is still holding it. Good for her.
Is she really?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, she is. Or maybe she froze.
Oh, maybe. No, she's there.
I see her. Oh, she's going into her. Yeah, there she goes. Oh, well. How do we get
Well,
back?
I'm sure they're going to get back soon.
Yeah.
But nice to see everyone. This is the water break.
Yes, that's a good idea. I lost it now. I don't see it.
We can't hear you. No, I think you're on mute, Lori.
Me? Oh, the other Lori.
No, the other Lori. Yeah, it looks like the mic's muted.
I don't even see her anymore, though.
I do see her if you keep scrolling through the contacts.
No, I see you, cutie.
Uh-huh. I see Kelly and Robin.
Let me tell.
Hey. Yeah, I do. Oh no, Suzanne's is blank now.
Yeah, it is blank now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure we'll get the show back on the road.
Can you hear me now?
Who's that?
Lisa.
Oh yeah, I hear Lisa.
Oh, thank you. I was testing. If I could, I unmuted it. I followed your advice.
Yeah, I can't. Maybe
I don't
maybe
think I have
Lori's
a camera.
rebooting. Let's see. Suzanne, Cindy.
So her laptop might have froze because I think they have the room hot.
Oh, she's back. She's back.
Oh, is she back?
No.
Yeah, she clicked Suzanne's account. Oh wait, no, now we're.
Oh wait, how are we doing?
Okay, I can
Okay.
hear you.
You can hear me?
But I can't see you now.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to get that back. How's that?
Yay,
Hey,
you're back.
I'm
You're
back.
back.
Okay, cool. Okay, all right. So,
Yeah. You know,
little technical difficulties. Sorry, guys. This is all new. So my phone told me it was getting too hot, so I got to keep the door
Right.
open, and I'm gonna keep
Okay,
it
now
like
you're unmuted. You accidentally unmuted.
All right. Are we good?
yeah.
Can you still hear me, guys?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. All right. So we're going to
Right,
back to our, I'm hoping that you saw the right side. So I'm going to start with the left side again. All right. Go to down dog. All right. Left leg, one-legged dog. Flex, point, stack, bend it, and you have your option to flip the dog. All right, if you're flipped, take it back up and over. One-legged dog. All right, take it forward into a lunge, left foot inside your left hand. Square it off, and then sweep your fingertips up to the front of the room. Take it into your high lunge. Awesome. Clasp the hands behind the back. Lift your heart and humble it. Take it up into your high lunge. Hands at heart center. Warrior three. Put the pressure on your left foot. Right leg is up, squaring the hip down. Awesome. Take it back into your high lunge. Hands down, down dog. Rest or work, flow it or don't, your choice. All right, soften your knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float, top of the mat. Forward fold. Separate your feet just about 6 inches. Measure with the 2 fists if need be, get that 6 inches. And then Padahastasana from the front. Step on your palms, toes all the way into your wrist creases. Dropping the head, lifting the hips up. Letting the weight come into the toes. Navel pulls up and in. And engage the arms. Imagine that you want to pull your hands out, but you can't, so that your shoulders start moving away from your ears. Your kneecaps are drawing up, quads engaging, thigh bones pressing back. And release your grip. Take the feet wide, coming into your malasana. Tailbone drops, hands to heart center. Feet are flat, your heart is lifted, And you're going to use some resistance between your elbows and knees to lift your heart a little higher. Option to take it into your crow pose, working your arm balances, hands down, bending into the elbows, elbows over your wrists, gaze moving ahead of the mat. Everybody has a starting point here. Your feet never have to leave the mat if you don't want them to. Or maybe you're working at that core strength, pulling in, and maybe the toes just start to lift up. And then meeting back in your malasana. You had that jump back you want to go through. I'm sure you took it. You're always options are available. Meeting back in your malasana. And then hands down, hips up, drop the head, toes forward, shake it out a little bit. Toe heel the feet back together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Walk, step, float. Find your flow. All right, right leg is up. Take it right into your warrior two. Right foot, top of the mat. Back foot pivots down. Arms windmill up and over. Good. Make sure your right knee is over the ankle. You have heel to heel or heel to middle arch alignment with your feet. Lifting up through your heart. Find some peace. We all need it. Flip that right palm. Reach up and over. You always have an option to bind. Reaching the left hand behind the back for your right thigh. Take it back through your warrior two into your side angle. Options, forearm to thigh, elbow in front of the knee. Maybe the palm is down. And then sweep your left hand down and around. Gaze up to the palm. Turn your heart open towards the sky. Good. Use your core strength. Take it back into your warrior two arms. Straighten out your right leg. Moving into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Reach your right fingertips towards the front of the room. Pivot the arms. Keeping the hips stacked. Right hip pressing towards the wall that's in front of you. Left hip turning behind you. Gaze is up to the thumb. Take it into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Put a little bend in your right knee. Right fingertips are going to reach about a foot in front of the right foot, and the left leg is up. Heel pressing towards the back of the room. Toes to the side. Land it right back in your warrior two, nice and softly. Good. Windmill the hands down. Take your flow. Maybe make it a one-legged flow by keeping your right leg up. It's an option. Good. Left leg is up. Right away. Warrior two. Virabhadrasana two. Left foot, top of the mat. Back foot pivots down. Checking out the alignment of your feet. Pulling your core in. Relax your shoulders, but keep those arms strong. Good. Now find your peace. Left palm reaches up and back. Option for the bind. Take it back through your warrior two and come into your side angle. Forearm to thigh, elbow in front of the knee, or palm is flat. And then sweep your right hand down and around, gazing up towards the palm. Keeping both hips nice and low. See if you could drop those hips a little lower. Yes. Good. Now use that core strength. Take it back into your warrior two. Triangle pose. Straighten out your left leg. Reach for the front of the room and pivot the arms. You're thinking about how long can I make my spine, reaching the crown of your head forward. Right? It's not about how low you bring your left hand. Right? Reach up a little higher. Yes. Good. Now put a little bend in your left knee. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Good. So the right leg is up. The more energy you send into that right leg, the easier it is. So really think about engaging all the muscles in your right leg. Softly landing it back in your warrior two. Windmill the hands down, flow it out. Good, let's add on some variations. We love variations. Right leg is up. Warrior two, right foot steps to the top. Windmill it open. Get low through those hips. Second time you've been here now, so maybe it's a little bit wider. Maybe it's a little lower. And now find your piece. Reach it up and back. Find something new every time you come into it. Take it into your side angle. You have options. And this time, one of your options is to bind it. So you could have the fingertips sweeping towards the mirror. You could take that left arm behind the back. You can take the right arm underneath the thigh. And if you have your bind, your option is to fly it, birds of paradise. Heel toeing that left foot up towards the top of the mat, using your Mula Bandha to come up, knee and chest together. And once they're all the way up, kicking through the toes. Good, making your way back into your side angle, whatever variation you're still in. Take it back into your warrior two. Good, Trikonasana, straighten out your right leg. Reach for the mirror, pivot the arms. So again, don't worry about how far you reach down. Think about how long can I get my spine, lengthening through the crown of the head as you reach up. And here, if you want to take the beach ball challenge, both hands reach above the head as if you're holding an imaginary beach ball using your core. Half moon, put a little bend in the knee, kick up through that left leg. And this time again, you have options. You could stay right in that half moon. You could bring hands to heart center. You can take a bind, putting a bend in your left knee, reaching back, looking for your foot. If you got your bind, you're going to release it. Slowly land in your warrior two. And this time, pivot both feet to face the side of the room. Flip your palms, chin off your chest, taking that wide-legged forward fold, hinging at your hips. Lengthening down with that nice flat back. And then take a walk. Walk towards the wall behind you. I'm so used to saying the person behind you, but you might not have one there today, and that's okay. No, 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 no. Walking as if you're still in that wide-legged fold and walking back like you want to touch that person that's right behind you. Yeah, there we go. So you're going to get into your shoulders here. The further you walk. And you're still working your hamstrings, drawing the kneecaps up, quads engaged, weight coming into your toes. There we are. Yes. Good. Walk it back towards the center. Clasp the hands behind your back. And again, reach those knuckles up and over towards the floor in front of you. So you're still getting into those hamstrings. You're still working into your shoulders and you're breathing. Good, hands down. Walk it up to the top of the mat. Frame your foot. Down dog, rest or work. All right, left leg is up. Warrior two, left foot, top of the mat. Back foot pivots down, arms windmill up and over. Find your piece. Reach it up and back. Again, maybe taking it a little bit somewhere new this time, whatever you tried on the other side. Take it back through your warrior two, working into your side angle. That could be forearm to thigh, elbow in front of the knee. Maybe the palm is flat, sweeping the fingertips up and over, or maybe this time you're working your bind. And if you're working your bind, and if you flew it on the other side, this is your chance to fly. Finding that standing balance. Using your Mula Bandha. Pelvic floor lifting up, core pulling in. If you're flying, make your way back down, meeting in everybody's side angle. Warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten out your left leg. You might like a shorter step here, no problem. And then reach for the front of the room and pivot the arms. Stacking your hips, reaching up, stacking your shoulders. Gaze up to the thumb. If you like that beach ball challenge, this is your chance. Holding that imaginary ball over the head, using your core strength to keep you there. And then take it into your half moon. Flying, bending the knee. And then that right leg is coming up with options. Binding, maybe hands to heart center. Maybe today you're just working to get lighter and lighter on your fingertips. And land it softly back in your warrior two. Good, pivot both feet to the side of the room. Flip the palms, lift the heart, take that wide-legged forward fold. And this time get yogi toe lock around the two big toes. Middle finger, index finger wrap around. Bending out through your elbows. Head drops, hips lift. Weight is in the toes, heels are down. Again, kneecaps are drawing up, quads engaged, so those hamstrings can release. Good. Release your grip. Walk it up to the top of the mat. Frame the foot. Down dog, rest or work. Soften the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float, top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Cactus your arms open. Clasp the hands behind your back, lift the heart. Forward fold. Good, release the fingertips down. Take it into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Sweep the fingertips up. Stay low through the hips. Get the weight into your heels. Lifting the toes up just to check. Put them back down. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Walk, step, float. Take it away. Right leg is up. Flex it. Point it. Stack it. Bend it. Here's another option. Flip of your dog if you want it. If you're flipped, take it back up and over. Keeping the right leg up. Right into your counter pose. Right foot sweeps through to your left wrist, fallen triangle. Lift the hips, sweeping the left arm up and back. Back into your one-legged dog. Right leg is up. Lizard pose, right foot steps forward to the outside of your right hand. Make it a little bit active. Take the hips back and forth a couple times. And then settle into your lizard. That might mean dropping the left knee, dropping the toes. Maybe you're making your way onto your forearms. It's yours to play with, but you want to keep your right knee over your ankle. So you still want to press down through your right big toe ball mound and feel your left inner thigh turning down towards the mat. And keep a nice long spine here and a strong core. So we keep that belly active, pull that navel in. I see you guys. Make sure that belly's pulled in. Yes. Right? We all love to let that go. I know. All right, my variation people. This is your chance. If you've got a variation you want to take in your lizard, if you like to bind it, if you like to fly it, it is yours to do. All right, 2 more breaths wherever you are. Meeting back on your palms. Draw your hips back. Come up onto your right heel. So the left knee is down. And find your hamstring stretch as those toes pull back to you. Chin is away from your chest as you lengthen over the right leg, getting into that right hamstring. Your option from here, half split, full split. So if you want to sit all the way back towards your left heel, you can, but you got to keep that right foot engaged, those toes pulling back, that heel pressing away. And if you're going full split, watch your left hip. You might want to tuck your left toes and draw your left hip forward. Yes, that was beautiful, Beth. Good work. Right, I'd rather see you up higher in that split and keep those hips squaring off. Good, wherever you are, come back into your base pose. Plant your right foot down, frame it, and then take it into your pigeon. Heel toe your right foot to the left wrist. Right knee coming down towards your right wrist. Left leg goes long. Hands come next to your hips. Open it up. Right? Sit tall in your pigeon. Be a nice proud pigeon. Lift up through your heart. And then take it into your sleeping pigeon. Lengthen forward. Drop the head. Nice long deep breaths here. Finding some stillness. Come back to your intention. And from my point of view, I just have to tell you guys how beautiful this is to see you all practicing together. It's amazing. It's amazing that we're able to do this. We are truly connected all the time. Any variation that you want to take in your pigeon, it's up to you. If you'd like to come up for a bind, if you like to thread the needle by taking the left arm underneath the right and reaching the right arm behind your back, looking for your right big toe, it's always an option. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Everybody meets on the palms, hands down, take it into your dog, shake it out, find some motion, get some blood flow back into those joints we just cut it off from. All right, then find some stillness in the dog. Left leg is up, flex it, point it, stack it, bend it. Option to flip it. All right, if you flipped it, take it back up and over. Moving right into the counter pose, fallen triangle. Left foot reaches to the right wrist, hips lift, right hand reaching up and back. And take it back into your one-legged dog. Left leg is up. Lizard pose, left foot outside your left hand. Both hands are on the inside. Take it back and forth a couple times with those hips. Right, make it active. And then find your lizard. Go ahead and drop that knee. And just know, if it doesn't feel good to drop your toes, keep them tucked, no problem. Right, the poses are yours for your body. What is working for them today? Maybe the other side you go down on your forms, but maybe this side it doesn't work for, and that's okay. There's no bad side of your body, right? We don't talk badly to it. We just know it's different and we honor it, and that's okay. Injuries, biology, everybody's different. No judgments. So again, watch that core here, pull that navel in. Yep, right, we all have to do it. I know, I do it too. I have to be reminded all the time. All right, if you took a variation of your lizard on the other side, this is your chance to go for it. All right, 2 more breaths. And then come up onto your palms, draw the hips back, coming up onto your left heel, toes pull back towards your nose. So first finding your intense hamstring stretch, chin away from the chest, long spine. And then if you want to take it into that half split or full split, yep, it's there for you. You're still squaring those hips. All right, this time you want to tuck the right toes, drawing your right hip forward, lifting up through your heart. So the more you can take your hands closer to your hips, the more gravity is going to help you. Make sure your breath is with you. You don't want to hold your breath in your split. Good, now make your way back up into that base pose. Drop your left foot down, frame it out with your hands, and move into your pigeon. Left foot, heel toes to the right side of the mat. Left knee come towards your left wrist, and get that right leg nice and long. Right, let it lengthen behind you. Be tall and proud in your pigeon. Lift up through your heart, and then lengthen it. Come down, bring some pressure onto the forehead, that space in between your eyebrows. So if it's not connecting with the mat, no problem. You can always stack your palms or the fists. And this is your time to sink in, connect to your breath and to your body. With those deep breaths, softening any places of tension that you're holding on to right here. And boy, don't we love to hold on to tension in our hips. Get rid of it. Breathe it away. If you took a variation on the other side, this is your chance to take any variation you'd like here. Two more breaths wherever you are. And slowly release what you have. Meet on the palms. Take it into your down dog and shake it out. Good. Find some stillness and then drop into your child's pose. Knees down, hips to your heels, forehead down. Notice what you notice from being here at the beginning of class to now. And then slowly sit up onto your heels. Come onto one hip. Draw the legs in front. Setting up for Paschimottanasana. So wiggle the tailbone back and forth a couple times. Get rid of anything you need to get rid of. Heels reaching towards the front of the room. Toes draw back towards your face. Take a big inhale and reach up. On the exhale, lengthen forward. Get your grip. Today, it could be tops of the feet, sides. Maybe it's yogi toe lock, but keep the eyes forward. Keep it a flat back. So keep looking ahead as if you want to bring your forehead towards your toes. You can always keep the knees bent, gluing the stomach to the thighs, working from there. Great place to work. Still kicking those heels forward and all the toes drawing back towards you. Then release your grip. Slowly make your way up. Give the legs a little shake. Roll the shoulders up, down, and back a couple times. And then take it into Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Heels draw in. Reaching for the feet. Thumbs are on the inside of the feet as if you were opening up a book. Long spines. Get the crown of the head nice and high. And then tuck your chin. Draw the navel in. Round down. Thinking forehead towards your toes. Good. Make your way up. Right here, find a comfortable seat. Before I take you through the last couple of stretches and into your Shavasana, just find a comfortable seat. Bring hands to heart center. All together. Close the eyes. Come back to your intention, whatever that was for you. Honor your intention, honor your practice. Good, then slowly let the legs come out in front. Reach the fingertips towards the front of the room. Pull your navel in. Slowly roll down. And once you find yourself on your back, draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Circle it around a little bit. Then keep the right knee drawing into the chest. Let the left leg go long. Pavanamottanasana. Pull the navel in towards the mat. Right knee coming in towards the right shoulder. Shoulders glue down. Give it one more good pull. Take the right leg straight up to the sky. Get a grip, hamstring, calf, ankle. Draw it in towards you on the exhale. Keeping the foot flexed. Still working that hamstring. And then keep a grip with your right hand. Draw it open to the right side of the room. Left hand can come to your hip. Take it back up through your center. Switch hands. Left hand gets the grip. Right hand goes out to a T, getting your twist. Gaze moves over to your right fingertips. This time you can let that hip pick up. And you could take it to the twist you like. If you like to bend the knee, if you like to eagle wrap, if you like to keep that leg straight wherever it is, deep inhales and exhales. And take it back up through your center and let that right leg float all the way down. Left knee comes up and in. Get your Pavanamuttasana grip, all 10 fingers interlaced. Big inhale. Exhale as you draw the left knee in towards your shoulder. Glue both shoulders down. Pull the navel down towards the mat. Give it one more good pull. And then take that left leg straight up to the sky. Get your grip, hamstring, calf, ankle, wherever it's working for you today. On that exhale, draw it in towards you. Open it up to the side. Left hand keeps the grip. Right hand comes to your hip as you open up the left leg to the left side of the room. Take it back up through your center. Switch hands. Right hand gets the grip. Left hand out to a T. Letting that hip pick up. And taking it to the twist that works for you. Leg straight, leg bent. Eagle wrap. But deep inhales and exhales as you relieve the tension from your oblique and lower back. Take it back up through your center. Lower the left leg down. And go right into your Shavasana. Let the legs go wide. Palms are up, the eyes are closed. Find those deep breaths. And then let them become calm. Whatever thought comes into your mind, just keep coming back to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Staying here for as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Thank you for bearing with me with a new medium. Have a wonderful day, guys. Namaste.